Hello travelers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to go over a new decor hack. Now I can't take credit for this, but I also don't know who the original person was that made it because I've seen a bazillion people talking about it, had one of my own chat members explain to me how to do it. So if you're the one that made this, congratulations. You are absolutely amazing. Total credit to you. Now let's get into it and I'll teach you how to make items float, work out of bounds from your plot, and sink into the ground. Start with any item that another item can be placed on. For example, the butcher's block allows lights, jars, and other various decor to be placed on them. Now, choose a second item. This is the item you wish to have either floating out of bounds or not restricted by collision. Test that it can be placed on the butcher's block or other starting item before moving ahead. Now that you have your two items, we'll go step by step. Make sure you know what number slot in your inventory the second item is in. For example, I'll be using this lamp in my 5th slot. Start by placing down the first item. We'll call it item A, in my case a butcher's block. Then click and select the butcher's block as if you're going to move it. Next, move it to any distance from its original placed location, but don't hit place just yet. While you have the butcher's block selected and being held, so to speak. Instead, this is where remembering what slot the second item was in is important. You'll use your number 5 key to cause the lamp, item B, to swap into your hand instead of the butcher's block, while simultaneously placing the butcher's block on the ground. This is done automatically by the game. Don't move from this position. You're now going to use the alternative placement key, which is listed at the bottom of your screen. Mine is the V key, to place the lamp on top of the butcher's block. Great. Now you'll want to select the butcher's block again. Move it with the lamp on it just a little and place it down regularly. If all went well, your butcher's block should have teleported back to its original position from the start and act as an anchor for the lamp. You'll now be able to move the butcher's block anywhere it would usually go, and the lamp will stay attached but at the distance you placed it from the original spot. Let's go over that again, but in less words now that you've got the baseline. Item A and B are in your inventory. Place item A. Note the number slot assigned to item B. Select and move item A to your desired distance, but do not place it. Press the number key associated to item B. Place item B on item A using the alternative placement key. Select and move item A slightly and place as normal. Congrats, you did it. It's important to note that this won't work with every item, as some decor is locked to being only able to place on the ground, and the butcher's block might make it look like it should work, but in reality the item is clipping through the block and is actually on the ground. You can, however, work around this if you happen to have the red present from the Winter Lights event. This was a limited time event, but it should return later this year. The red present allows floor and ground locked items to be placed on them, which is useful information on its own, but I'll show you how to utilize them with this hack in particular next. Since you've got the basics down, all you need to do with this hack is make sure the present replaces item A, and item B is the ground locked item. Ground locked items include, but aren't limited to, most chairs, benches, and tables, the makeshift pergola, the Bellflower Regal fountain, and many others. Most rugs will also work with this hack and the red present method. The next part of this hack is making items sink. This allows you to hide bottom parts of decor that you maybe don't like the look of, or create new decor out of existing items. You start exactly the same as you would before, but instead of placing item A on the ground, you're going to place it on another item. For example, a table, chair, anything that will allow you to place the item on it. Let's go step by step. Item A, B, and now the new item C are in your inventory. Place item C down first. Place item A on item C. Note the number slot assigned to item B. Select and move item A to your desired distance, but do not place it. Press the key number associated to item B. Place item B on item A using the alternative placement key. Select and move item C slightly, then place as normal. This will cause item A to snap back onto the chair or table, but it will not be locked to that chair or table. You should be able to move item A around and item B will stay anchored to it. But because of the height of item C, a sinking effect will happen to item B. In my case, I used a butcher's block, a lamp, and a chair. This allowed me to sink my lamp and align it with my pond. I could adjust the height by using various different chairs and tables until I get the look I want. This works the same for the ground locked items if you use the red present as your item A. Now there is an important note when sinking an item. If the item is too low in the ground, the game will snap it to the entrance of your plot, so there is a limit of how low your item can go. But don't worry, you can just pick it up from the front of your plot and try again with a lower height table or chair. Of course, there are many ways you can use this hack, but these instructions should give you the basic knowledge to experiment on your own. Stack different decor, utilize the lack of collision, and have fun with it. Just remember, as always, I can't promise S6 won't patch these out one day, so enjoy it while it lasts, and cross your fingers that they'll let us keep playing as we want. If you liked the video, don't forget to press the thumbs up. Ask any questions in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you feel like it, but most importantly, have a very magical day.